Previously, on Survivor, Sprinkle Islands. Coming back from Tribal Council, Sean was disgruntled with Emolga for voting him. Toadette began to realize that Sean was a threat and talked to Bean about voting him out. At the reward challenge, E and A won the reward, which was a clue to an advantage. At E Tribe, Toadette located the advantage but kept it a secret. At A Tribe, everyone split up and Blaze found the advantage, which was an extra vote. At E Tribe, Toadette was caught with the advantage and openly stated her distrust of Sean, while everyone else sided with Sean. At U Tribe, Molly felt conflicted between the two sides, but Willow convinced them to side with her and target Waluigi for his poor challenge performance. At the immunity challenge, it was revealed that 2 tribes would be going to Tribal Council. Each tribe won immunity and sent Tasha to exile, making her immune. At U Tribe, the entire tribe discussed strategy and decided to throw out Dave Percy's name at Tribal Council and vote Bitzer instead. At A Tribe, Chuck wanted to vote out Fauna and everyone falsely agreed. After Chuck left, Dave Percy then threw out Chuck's name and Blaze proposed making a scene to convince someone from U Tribe to vote with them. After they left, Red talked to Bitzer about voting out Blaze by convincing U Tribe members to vote for her. Bitzer was secretly skeptical and decided to convince U Tribe members to vote for Red instead. In Tribal Council, Fauna called out Dave Percy's seat and chaos erupted. Amidst the chaos, Red promised to work with Fauna come the merge, and Willow and Blaze exchanged information. When the dust settled, Chuck was voted out by a vote of 4-2 to 2 to 1 to 1. With Chuck gone, only 14 castaways remain. Who will be voted out next?
Well, that was certainly something.
At least none of us got voted out.
The other tribe was turned against each other, so they practically did the work for us. Tribal Council was just absolute chaos, and I'm pretty sure I was the only one who actually stuck to the plan of voting for Bitzer. But Red did promise me come the merge that we would work together, so at least there's that. Since it wouldn't do much harm to any of us, would it be okay if we all just went around in a circle and said who we voted for? I can start. I voted for Bitzer.
Well, I voted for Red.
Quiche!
I think he means Chuck.
I voted for Blaze.
I also voted for Chuck. Well, I don't see any more use to dwell on it now. Guess we better get some rest for tomorrow's reward challenge.
Fair sleep. Let's talk.
So, about that deal, since the other tribe pulled us apart and we didn't vote for the same people, that technically means the deal still stands that you have to vote with me if we go back to another tribal council.
Okay.
But I have some good news. I was talking with one of the other people on the other tribe, Blaze, the one that you voted for, and she and her 2 allies are actually willing to work with us when we come together.
So like a super big alliance.
Exactly. Molly's excited about this alliance, and trust me, I am too. But I'm still a little skeptical about these people because I still don't know the members of A Tribe or E Tribe that well. So Malu and I have to consider all the factors before we make a decision on who to side with. Okay, I have a lot of questions. How did I get a vote? How did you get votes? How did you get votes? And probably most importantly, how did you not get any votes? They literally threw your name out there. It was a bluff, but I think our convincing managed to lead them astray. Well, that makes sense. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. I'm gonna go get some rest too. So now that they're gone, do you really think that us 4 did not all vote for Chuck? I think so. We did all of that convincing. Unless U Tribe had some really, really messed up strategy, then somebody on our tribe was trying to sway the votes for someone who wasn't Chuck. That would be an explanation for why all of you got votes. Hey, but at least we're in the majority, and if Tasha finds the idol in exile, then that'll be even more power for us. Tonight gave me a lot of information, and I think I can safely conclude now that Red wants me gone. He said he wanted Dave Percy gone, but I was the one who received votes. So he has been lying to me this entire time, and that makes him a threat to me and to everyone else. So
If we lose again, then Tasha de Percy and I are definitely voting him out.
Come on in. Here's Tasha, back from exile. Getting a look at the new Ooh tribe, still intact. Getting a look at the new Ah tribe, Chuck, voted out at last tribal council. With 4 castaways gone, we have reached a new stage in the game. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Mm-hmm. Drop your buffs.
No way! Did we just make it to the merge?
I can't believe it.
Whoa,
We made it.
this is
Like
so
the next phase of the game
exciting.
has just begun. What are we waiting for? Let's drop our. We're having a tribe swap.
What? What? Cash?
Actually, I'm not surprised. There's still 14 of us. Once you drop your buffs, pick a new one from that box. Do not open the package until everybody has received a buff. Once you've opened it, go on over here to your corresponding tribe map to meet your new tribe. Once you open your package, put on your buff and walk over to your new tribe mat. You can all open your packages now. On the new E tribe from the original E, we have Amolga, Bean, and Sean. From original Ah, we have Blaze, Bitzer, De Percy, and Red. On the new Ah tribe, we have all 5 original members of Oo: Quiche, Waluigi, Fauna, Malu, and Willow. From original E, we have Toadette, and original Ah, we have Tasha. These are your new tribes for the next phase of the game. There's no reward challenge today. Head back to your camps. Good luck. So the tribe swap did not go as planned. Toadette and I got swapped onto opposite teams, which means I can't really target her anymore for the time being. However, she swapped onto the team with 5 original Oo members, and hopefully they will be able to get the job done and get Toadette out. Welcome to E-Tribe Camp, everybody. Here, I'll show you all around. Getting swapped onto the same tribe as De Percy is great, but Red is still here, Bits are still here, and now we have 3 more people to worry about. So I'm sort of undecided at the moment of how I want to play my cards. Wow, this is a really nice shelter that you all have. Thanks. It might be a little cramped with all 7 of us, so... Psst, Bitzer. Over here. Listen. I think that us 4 would make a very solid alliance. I'm down for that. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a great idea. Just one small change. Bean and I are also working with Amolga. However, she is very easily convinced, so she might side with the others. So I'll check in with her after this. Let me draw a line in the sand real quickly. Blaze and De Percy are our enemies. I have been wanting Blaze out for a while now, and now with this alliance, this will give the opportunity to finally vote her out. Not even 10 minutes of being here, and Red has already established a majority alliance and a minority.
This is just another reason that I want him out. I am not working with him this time.
Hey, where's everyone else?
I don't know. I'll go check.
So yeah, Tanis came up with a design for the shelter, but she's not here anymore.
Oh.
So what were they talking about?
They were talking about one of the eliminated contestants.
I don't buy it though. I think they switched subject and they are all in an alliance.
Looks like forming an alliance against them is our only choice.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh wait, I'm already in an alliance.
Wait, who were you working with before us?
Being Sean and Toadette. Well, I guess that means you'll have to ditch them and join us.
I'm on board with that.
So, a few days ago, Sean pulled me aside and had a talk with me about not blindly following random commands and voting with your original alliance. And I will stick to that. I just said I'd be in an alliance with them to make them feel better.
All we need is just one more person from the opposing alliance to flip over to our side, and we will be the majority.
I sure hope Tasha's doing okay, though.
So welcome to our tribe camp, everyone.
It's not much, just this closed-in shelter over here.
Shelter?
Did you say shelter?
Oh, it's so sheltery.
Ooh, I want to turn. Why are they so obsessed with the shelter?
I have no idea. At our camp, we had some shelter, but not this much shelter. This is amazing. This is revolution. This is awesome.
Well, while we're all distracted in there, I do have to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's on your mind?
If we stick to tribal lines, then we are in the minority. Everybody else here came from the same tribe.
That's fair.
Although, I did want to branch out and work with some of the new people.
I want to do that too, but
I want to see everyone's personalities before I start making choices.
This is luxury.
I feel warmer already. I miss the tarp.
I want to work with these people.
I just need to get to know them better so I know what personalities I'm working with.
I'm glad I'm not on a tribe with
Sean anymore. He just was really shady and I just didn't trust him. Yeah, well, it's the contrary for me. I was working with Blaze and Percy, but they both got switched over.
We should probably go join them now. They're probably wondering where we are.
Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Amolga. I actually need to talk to you about something. So yesterday, me, Bean, Bitzer, and Red formed an alliance, and you're part of it too. We're now a majority of a tribe, and our main targets are Blaze and a Percy C. Are you on board with that?
Oh, most definitely.
And by the way, Blaze and a Percy have created an alliance of their own, invited me to join. I know what you said about the whole don't be swayed thing, but I couldn't just hurt their feelings, so I said yes out of pity.
Whoa, that is a much bigger weapon than she thinks.
She can give us information on who they're voting, and so we can be on the loop of their plans.
I'm not going to tell her that, though, because I don't want to run the risk of her accidentally telling them.
Well, I don't want to hurt their feelings either, so just stay in both alliances for now, okay?
Got it.
Good morning. I actually need to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's on your mind?
I am ready to get rid of Red.
Ooh, now you've got me interested.
He is a strategic threat that needs to be taken out before we get to the merge.
Yes, I'm most definitely on board to do that.
I know Blaze is too. And Amolga makes 3 and you make 4, so now we have the majority.
I wouldn't be too sure about the Amolga part.
Yesterday, I was conversing with Sean, and he said that
She is very, very, very easy to convince, and also that she's been working with Sean and Bean since day 1. Well, looks like we'll just have to convince someone else then.
Sure, Bitzer could be lying, but him telling me he's willing to work with us sort of made my morning. Someone else who is finally willing to take down the mastermind. And best of all, I didn't trip on my nose on the way out the shelter today.
Today is day 1
of Toadette tries to get to know these tribe members so she knows who she wants to work with.
Good morning, Quiche.
Quiche! How was your sleep last night? Mine went pretty well, despite the new shelter thing. Quiche, 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 quiche. Well, so, do you have a job? What do you work in? Quiche, 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 quiche. So, did I forget to mention that I can't speak quiche? Oh well, it's fine. I'll move on to someone else. Nice talk. Quiche, quiche. Good morning. How are you two doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. That was the best sleep I've ever had since I've been here. Ooh, I feel so much more energized.
I agree with Malu. I had a much better sleep here than I did at our previous camp. Anyway, so, what do you two do for a living? I'm an artist.
I'm an Uber driver.
That sounds cool. I'm a musician.
Ooh, what instruments do you play?
Oh, I play cello, viola, tenor saxophone, accordion, and I also conduct.
Wow, that's a lot. What do you like to do in your free time?
Oh, I like to read. I sometimes like to compose my own music. I also like long walks on the beach. Ooh, same. Although it takes me a long while to get to the beach, it really can help serve as an inspiration for my art. Okay, I like these two. I definitely would not mind working with them down the line. I wonder if Tasha learned anything interesting. Okay, so what if we formed a girls' alliance so we would have the majority over the tribe?
Ooh, yes.
Oh, I'd love to do that. I'm down to do that. Count me in. Anyways, I think we should target Waluigi for his subpar challenge performances. Not to sound rude, but didn't you tip the card over twice for your team during that puzzle challenge? Plus, I think it's time we start taking into account who the big strategic threats on our tribe are. So if we lose, vote for Quiche maybe? I'm okay with doing that. He's a really nice guy, but yeah. Also, I'd like to tell you all something. At E-Tribe, I found the advantage. It was an extra vote. However, if both extra vote holders survive to the merge, then the advantage becomes a super extra vote, which can be used beyond Final 5 and even during the finale. No way. That is so overpowering. Now I wish we had won the advantage clue. However, I left it behind at the back of our shelter at the old camp. Does anyone know anyone in the other tribe who could retrieve it? Oh, I do. I'm working with Blaze and Dave Percy, so I could ask one of those two at the next immunity challenge to go retrieve it. And then they can bring it back the next reward or immunity or challenge that we have. Thank you so much. That would be wonderful. Anyways, I think we're off to a pretty good start. I agree. I'm glad I got swapped onto a tribe with all of you. Things are looking up for me. I still haven't told anyone about the whole wrestling thing or my idol, but that can wait. Okay, did Fauna just forget everything back when Eevee was voted out? If so, easier for me. I'm not committed to this alliance at all, and will gladly turn on them the first opportunity that I get.